Good morning, everyone. It's August 16th, Sunday. It's early, man. It's friggin' almost 8. Quarter to 8. Anyways, I'm up early. I got energy. And it's squirrel season. Squirrel season opened up yesterday in Georgia. So today, we'll talk about the Gamo Shadow Whisper. I got this gun a couple years ago. It is a .177. Let's get some light. Thought about that the other day. Freaking, hold on, what am I doing? Videos, like I've just got this garage lighting and it's great for me. I like light ambient lighting, but it's not good for making videos. Anyways, so this is the Gamo Shadow Whisper. It claims to fire alloy pellets at 1250 feet per second, which it will. I mean, dude, you put some Vaseline behind the pellet to like make a seal and it'll break the sound barrier. You use the alloy pellets and like they will probably go that fast. I haven't put a chrono on it, but I know a lot of people have. Anyways, it's a great little .177 pellet rifle, and if you've never sniped squirrels out of a tree with a pellet rifle, you really should do it. It's really fun. Squirrels good eating. So these are made in Spain. This has got a 4x32 scope on it. I just remounted the scope the other day, and I didn't put Loctite on it, so I'm gonna be remounting that today, right now, this morning. On camera, I'm just gonna put Loctite on every screw and then put each screw, and I'll show y'all how to do that. When you mess up, when you mount a freaking scope and you don't Loctite it and then you start shooting and your zero goes all over the place, this is how you fix it. Anyways, these were the results last time I zeroed. You can see me walking it up and getting it. Those are the first few. This is me getting it, and then this bottom circle, you can see the light shining through. Boop, 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 boop. That's when I had it zeroed in. That's at 25 yards, 75 feet. I'll show you all the shooting range in a minute when I take it back there. It's gonna be a long video. So, yeah, let me find the right tool for the job. This guy will fit. There's no way. Yeah. Let me get the right tool. Where's my Allen sets? Well, can't find my Allen sets. Story of my life. Doing these guys. This thing will definitely be up, and that's the right size. Okay, so more about the Shadow Whisper. They fire these .177 pellets. It's the standard pellet gun, air pellet gun. It'll come with the pack at 250. It costs right now, wrong finger. It's $129 from GamoUSA.com. So from their website, and that's got a tan stock on it. I like the tan stock. Mine's black. Anyways, so the stock is great on it. It's actually really nice to shoot. It's fun to shoot. I shoot it all the time. I've got like 1,000 pellets, over 1,000 pellets here. And I shoot it all the time, and it's a really great gun. Anyways, let me grab my Loctite. It's a brake barrel. It breaks down the middle. I'll show you all that in a minute once I remount all these screws. I can't believe I didn't put Loctite on. It's like the most amateur move ever, dude. reinstall and zero the scope and not Loctite any of the freaking screws. And it's especially important with this type of air rifle because it has like a violent back and forth motion to it. As it fires, because of the like air rifle mechanism style, because of what it is, it's not your standard like kickback recoil. It's a kickback and a kick forward. From what I understand, I mean, I'm not the air rifle expert. There are a lot of people in the world that know way more about these things than I do. But yeah, so what you want to do here is, if you're Loctiting anything, you just want to put drip, 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 drip. It's so hard to do this on camera. Stop moving. Come on. Oh, it helps if you open the Loctite. What the freak, man. Yep, and that's way too much. Yep. So anyways, you just want to put a little bit of Loctite on your threads, a little bit of thread locker, just to lock it in, and just to drop the dew. And then you're going to put that right back in where it was, and hopefully it'll thread in. It's probably not going to want to behave because I took one screw out. I think I got lucky. Hey baby, you're on video, I'm making a video. So avoid this if you don't want to be on video. That's my wife, I love her, she's so amazing. She's the best thing in the world. Let me put this on so y'all can see what's going on here. I'm sorry for the headlamp off. You don't want to tighten these down too much, because you can strip it, and there's Loctite on it, so that Loctite's going to seal it. So you just want them snug, you know. So go back through and do all these screws, and then I'll go zero it again, and then it will be ready for squirrels. Oh, wow, this is very loose once I loosen that side. Yeah, so those things usually like bend a little bit to secure the scope. There was little things inside that I removed, like in between the scope and the mount. It seemed like little creepy type deals, but I took it out because I figured the metal on metal would be a better bite. And like I said, I've had this for a couple years now, and if the scope comes out of zero again, I'll just replace it. The one thing I do want to replace on this thing is the trigger. The trigger pull is strong. Like, it's a heavy trigger pull, and it's a long travel. Like, especially compared to like the triggers that I install in like my other weapons, like my AR, my other rifles and stuff like that. I'm used to like a 2.5 pound, 3 pound, very short travel, like the trigger's ready to go whenever you need it. This one has a very, very long travel. I'll show y'all, it's not loaded right now. I'll show y'all the safety and everything once I finish doing this. But yeah, I want to upgrade the trigger for sure. Especially like if I were to make this some sort of like match air rifle, which it definitely could be with an upgraded trigger. because it's very accurate. But shooting accurately with this trigger, with the factory, it's a challenge, which is kind of why I like it. I'll probably end up ordering another one to turn it into something like a match type rifle. Ooh, why am I going to undo 2 at a time? I almost did 2 screws at a time. Woo! That other one gets loose when this one's out. Fucking talking. But as I was saying, it's really good for training because of the long trigger pull and the resistance. And you really have to hold the crosshair steady during that travel of the trigger. And it's really good shooting practice. The way this thing comes. It's great practice rifle. If you want to learn to shoot. So, yeah, anyways, last screw. I've got power tools for this, but I highly recommend never using a power tool on a gun. If you're working on a gun or anything that, you don't want to strip any screws or do anything that will cause more damage or make you replace parts that you don't need to replace, do not use power tools. I mean, I honestly prefer hand tools for the majority of shit I'm working on my truck and cars and shit anyways. But that's just me. Get this last screw in. What's good is I still have room on this target I was using the other day to zero the scope. To re-zero it. Just quacking around in the garage. It's important to tighten these things in an X pattern or like a cross pattern like you would do a tire for your car or anything that you're trying to tighten at a level, and not be all fucking wonky. So, excuse my language, or don't excuse it. So, this is a 4x32 scope. The scope's made in China. The rifle is made in Spain. Like I said, if this doesn't fix the zero, and if I don't have a consistent zero from Loctiting these screws, I will replace the scope. So, yeah, we're at freaking 13 minutes. This is a long video. This is the scope. This is the brake barrel. This is, it breaks right there. That's a good look down the barrel of it. You cock the gun, obviously, by folding it all the way. I'll show that in a minute when I go shoot it, which I am ready to go shoot. So let's just freaking go do that, man. Just need to get pellets and bug spray. Wow.
That ain't gonna work. Yeah, that'll work. Zero it. So, that'll be what I do today. Anyway.